Hey, what's up YouTube? Dave here, bringing another Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Today I have a Team Deathmatch on Trailer Park, which is obviously one of the new maps that came in the Resurgence map pack. I'm using the MG4 light machine gun, which is probably one of the only guns I recommend not using the grip on. It's better with a red dot or holographic for a couple reasons. First, it has a bad iron sight, not very good, not very effective at long ranges, because you kind of get lost in it because it's the way it's set up. So the red dot and holographic really helps with the accuracy, and it has really little recoil, which is great because most of the other light machine guns have very high recoil. But has a high fire rate, so it's good for close up, which is why I like to put on sleight of hand and steady aim, which help with close up gunfights. And the low damage you have to be aware of because you have to take a couple shots. So just try to get off the first shot, which again helps with Sleight of Hand Pro. So Trailer Park, although I wasn't really doing it as much in this game, I like to stick to the outsides and try to get around the enemy, which is better if you're using a silenced weapon, like a silenced TAR or silenced UMP or something. Will work well to try to go around the path that the main gunfights aren't occurring at, and just try to get behind the enemy. And you can use the damage because usually it'll be like laying down in a trailer or around a corner waiting for somebody to come around, and then if you go around behind them, you can catch them off guard and get a bunch of kills. But here I get killed because there was like 3 of them on me. Managed to get 2, but not the third. So always there's yeah. So I have 3 deaths, 2 are from noob tubes and 1's from a knife, which is like how I always die, which is really annoying. It's really annoying to die that way. But I always check stuns like over the trailers and around corners on here, just to see if somebody's there. See, I got a hit marker, so I threw the Semtex, got a nice double kill with it. Over this tarp right there that I'm looking at, it's a good place to throw some Semtexes and stuns. You can see it's really good at hip fire if you have steady aim on. Oh, and here I get a nice triple spray. Let's see. So I'd recommend steady aim on it because it really helps with hip fire, makes it really good. And I'm using Predator, Harrier, and Chopper Gunner. I put in the Chopper Gunner because I wanted to get a lot of kills, get a high killing game, but unfortunately wasn't able to get many kills. Probably would have benefited more from using a Pavo or an AC-130. Because as you'll see once I get it, they all just hide in the trailers and it was hard for me to get them. Probably would have been better if I had an AC-130 because the splash damage would have been able to reach them and kill them. So let's go back to the back of the map to call in my Chopper Gunner. You can see my Harrier is getting a lot of kills, but because I didn't feel like shooting that down. But once I called my Chopper Gunner, I think a couple of them switched to their Stinger classes to shoot it down. I was able to get a couple quick kills right as I called it in. But you can see they start hiding in the trailers and they're back where they're spawning. I wasn't able to pick up very many kills. There, I don't know where I was looking at here. Wasn't very good. I should have turned down my sensitivity before I got in it. Because the sensitivity is pretty high and it's harder to control a Chopper Gunner when you have high sensitivity. I recommend putting it down to like 2. If you have it on higher than that. But, go over to shoot those guys in the corner. I thought I was getting a couple more kills, but they shoot it down. That's okay, get to build up my kill streak again, but right as I come into my Chopper Gunner, I wasn't expecting anybody to be there. I thought they were all still back in their spawn. And I get killed for not paying attention, but again, whatever. I go back on to this main trailer. It's good to control here. If you have some claymores, it'd probably work well, and you can just cover it if they're spawning on the spawn over here where I'm looking. Then you can just control these 2 areas, and most of the time they'll just keep coming back because they're not smart enough to go around the other side. But I think a couple of them actually do. Right around here. This is time. One more guy because he's a scrambler and I knew he was coming. But that's why scrambler's not a good perk unless you can get like your whole team using it. Then it might be effective because it'd be getting scrambled from all different locations. That'd be kinda probably be effective then. But I get my second Pred Missile and get a nice triple. I think it's my last kill of the game, last kills of the game. Might get one more, I'm not positive. But final score was 35-7. Normally I wouldn't upload a game with 7 deaths because I don't like dying that many times in a game. But, I was on Trailer Park, which I haven't brought a game yet because it's new. I haven't been playing the new maps very much. And using the MG4, which isn't very good compared to other games. So please like the video and leave me a comment. Thanks. Peace.